Hello dear students, welcome to our TV lesson. Hope you are okay and ready to study. Don't forget to take a notebook and a pen to make notes. Let's start our lesson if you are ready. Look at the screen and you can see the theme of our lesson. Today we are going to speak about the Royal Observatory. In today's lesson, we'll learn read for specific information, we'll learn do the task according to the text, we'll learn some new vocabulary. Let's learn new words before start to work with the text in the video. Now look at the new vocabulary, read and repeat, and write on your copybook.
Boast,
Brilliant. Calculate. Hemisphere.
navigate,
Observatory.
pinpoint, refracting,
Tricky.
Look at the screen. Let's do exercise number 1. I want to put some question for you.
How old is it? What is special about it?
Let's do exercise number 2. Read again and in pairs, think of the word that best fits each gap. Watch the video, listen and check the answers.
The history of timekeeping devices. Let's look at some interesting timekeeping devices used throughout history. Sundials are the earliest known timekeeping devices, used from at least 3,500 BCE. They consisted of a flat disc made from stone or wood with markings on it and a stick on top. The shadow cast by the stick in the light of the sun could tell observers what part of the day it was. Obelisks, like sundials, used the shadow created by the sun to divide the day into parts, but in this case, the stick was a monument. The practice dates back to ancient Egypt, but has not been forgotten. The shadow cast by Taipei 101, Taiwan, the world's tallest building when it was completed in 2004, can be used to tell the time. Water clocks, also called clepsydras, have been in existence since at least 1500 BCE. They used the flow of water to measure the passing of time. They were originally stone and were used by the ancient Egyptians and Babylonians. Oil lamp clocks were glass containers filled with oil. A wick was placed in the oil and lit. As the wick burned and the oil was used up, markings on the side of the container could be used to indicate how much time had passed. Oil lamps were at the peak of their popularity in the 18th century and are no longer used today. Have you ever seen any of these devices? How else can we measure time?
Let's do exercise number 3. Match the words in bold to their definitions and then use them to make sentences based on the text. For example, brilliant, very intelligent. The brilliant scientists at the Royal Observatory came up with the answer. Exercise number 4. Find words in the text which are antonyms to the words below. For example, unknown, famous. Let's do exercise number 6. Find information about an important observatory science museum in your country. Write about what it is and why it is important, its history, what visitors can see and do there. Write a paragraph and read it to the rest of the class.
An important observatory in Kazakhstan is the Tian Shan Astronomical Observatory. It was founded in 1957 and is part of the National Kazakhstan Space Agency. The observatory is around 30 kilometers away from Almaty. It sits at an altitude of 2,735 meters above sea level, so it has a good astroclimate, meaning there is often a good view of the night sky. The facility also has a 1-meter automated telescope, allowing scientists to collect data for use in collaborative international projects. Visitors to the observatory can go on a guided tour of the building and learn more about what happens there. However, unlike many observatories, guests can stay in the observatory's accommodation or even have the experience of a lifetime by sleeping in a tent beneath the stars.
Okay, pupils, this is the end of the lesson. Goodbye.